Hello, how's it going? Welcome, many blessings. Taking a walk through the streets of Puerto Rico. It's pretty fun. I have to say, I'm on a little adventure right now. I just thought I'd do a little video. It's really cool houses, honestly. It's really unique. They're all very different and a lot of different nature and stuff. But I'm on my way to go set up the camera at the beach, and just a small walk from our Airbnb to the beach to do the main video. But I just wanted to do a fun one where walk with me through the streets. Take a walk with me, would you? So it's just like very unique. You got one house that looks kind of like that, and then you got another one that looks really cool. Yeah, so they're all different flavors. It's all different flavors. And then over here is like kind of nature. So it's pretty cool. You got this pretty house right here. I can see it. It's pretty flower. Okay, never mind. Let's go around this way. I'm setting the dog. It's pretty flowers. Anyway. So, hola. Here in Puerto Rico, which is really, really fun. Experiencing miracles. So again, just really wanted to walk and talk about this. Literally walking in faith, okay? Walking the path, and what you will begin to see as I'm experiencing through devoting to the path and having faith of the things we can't see. Oh God, bless it. I've been trying to catch one of these lizards because they're huge. Let's say a prayer for this lizard. But it's on the ground, and hold on a second, it's definitely dead, but they're huge. The size of that thing. Okay. It's a huge lizard. God bless it. We're going to say a prayer. God bless it. Hi. I live in Florida, and the lizards are half the size of that. Hello, hola. Saying hi to the neighbors. So I'm sorry I had to share a dead one, but it is a cycle of life, and fortunately ran into a car, but can't catch the live ones to show you how big they are. And maybe that's normal for someone else, but for me, with the little tiny lizards in Florida, this is definitely a shockaroo. So anyways, what I was getting to is walking the path and going in that internal inside and having the faith and building that relationship with the divine. Then you learn to purge and cleanse your channels so that you can get clear messages, and we learn to transmute energy and ground it so that we're, you know, able to understand the high frequency energy coming in. And then what begins to happen is, as you can see, there's all different flavors of houses. What begins to happen is we experience seeing the miracles before our eyes. Maybe they were there before, but when we're caught in the mind's eye, it's really hard. See, like, first time we pulled up, okay, so this was a mission trip to bring my dad to Puerto Rico, my dad who has Alzheimer's, to Puerto Rico, to a nursing home. And the first thing when we pull up, even though I've had strong faith and intuition guiding me to encourage my mom, who also had a gut feeling, encourage my sister and brother, who are also having a gut feeling, and this is pretty rare for everyone to be talking about gut feelings. So you know something's going on, and I've been on this path for a very long time, wanting the best for my dad for the very longest time, not knowing what to do, and I surrendered that to God. And then I wanted to help, but I had to let go to be able to help like this. So I said, oh, gut feeling, I definitely support this, let's go. We make the plans to go, and lo and behold, it's when we pull up, and I was like, you know, feeling what other energy would think, and also, oh, it doesn't look like it did in the pictures. And so the first thing that comes through my intuition is don't judge a book by its cover. Okay? So from the outside you're thinking, oh no, but that's a judgment. Remember, when we look for with only our mind's eye, we can really miss the miracles around us. We can really miss the divine. We can really miss loving our neighbor when we're busy judging. So, and we may think, oh, for their safety, for their best interest, oh, they need to have something clean and something this and something that and something has to look a certain way. So let's not be deceived with our mind's eyes and think the way something looks is the best. Hello, puppies. Hello, kitties. Hello. We got puppies and kitties. It's so funny. Last night we saw a dog and a duck hanging out. It's pretty cool. So yeah, don't judge a book by its cover, okay? Well, it's absolutely a miracle what has already happened with my dad being there less than 24 hours. He's already looking so much better. I have a doggy coming to me. Just don't bite me. Hi. Hi, puppy. Hi. Hi. Say, puppy. Puppy's coming over here. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. Bye, puppy. And already we've seen lots of miracles. The puppy's walking with me. Oh, hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Made a new friend. He's running with me. Well, there's a guy blowing leaves up here, so it's probably gonna get pretty loud. So I'm just gonna end on follow your inner vision instead of just the mind's eye, because sometimes we can judge things before we experience miracles and just write it off. Oh, that never happened. Well, now it won't, because you said it won't. So if you just open up your inner eye, let that guide you, have faith, walk the path, and just be willing to see it through to the other side. You can experience miracles too. We're definitely seeing a miracle on this mission vision, turning into a mission reality. So yeah, today was phenomenal. We saw my dad better than we've seen him in a year and a half within less than 24 hours of being in a different energetic atmosphere that fits him. So by following that, you know, someone else would be like, I can't believe you put him here, or there would be judgment. Okay, he's moving up. There would be judgment because, oh, look at that, that can't be good for him. It needs to be more industrialized, it needs to be more cleanly, it needs to have more medication, and no disrespect to medication or anything, but I'm not like a doctor claiming to know any medical treatments or anything, but I like seeing my dad less sensitized, personally. To see my dad again is a miracle. To see his soul shine up in his eyes and him not be so lethargic, because he's getting, it's a combination of like a nutritionist who makes the food, the loving energy, and just less medication. You know, maybe the right, you know, they do medication and all that, but it's like not, it's so desensitized, you know? And seeing my dad light up and really look healthier has been a real miracle, and in less than 24 hours, I may add. So if we followed this inner vision, we've never been here. We didn't even know what to expect. And so, you know, we had to walk through that. Like, don't judge from the outside. Go inside and meet the people before you judge it. And it's not that things are good or bad. It's just they're different flavors and cultures all over, and people approach things differently. So I'm not saying that where he was bad or good, and I'm not saying this is better or worse. But what I am saying is it was right for him. And logically, with the mind's eye, no one would have followed that path, but it was something that was brought to my mom. So the divine will bring us stuff, and your intuition will say, yeah, there's something here, and you go forth with it. And you take the leap of faith. And then on the other side of that, that's where we saw the miracle. In less than 24 hours, he looks better than he has in a year and a half. Like, he could lift his head up again. It was like, you know, just droopy. It's spinal. His posture's already changed, and he had a glow on his skin, and his face was swollen. It looked like he had a stroke or something when he was there and nobody noticed, but I don't know, maybe not. But it did. My mom and I both agreed. We saw his eye was swollen. It kind of looked like he might have stroked in his sleep or something, and God bless it. My personal feeling is he might have been too medicated for anyone to notice. To be honest, that's how I feel. It's not a diagnosis, it's a feeling. I feel he was overly medicated. And it was really unhealthy for the digestive tract and connection to the brain. Like, so that's my expression. That's my feeling. And just reduced amount. Like, only what had to be given. Because the other stuff's like give mood stabilizers if it's needed. Just alternative. Just the Alzheimer's medicine. That was it. That's all I was given to him. And good food. Good energy. And the right place. My dad's face, within less than 24 hours, got totally better than he's looked in a year and a half. The swelling went down. His eye. Now, I will say there's another calling I have, which is doing energy work and God channeling me through. So on the plane, God and I were doing energy work with Dad. So a combination of that and then putting him in the right atmosphere. Miracles happen every day. And I've said this for so long. A slight bit emotional. So thank you for letting me share that open space here. But to witness it, I mean, I had to surrender. I had to let go and trust God. It's nice to see him healthier by following something, regardless of what people will say or think, but trusting God. I'm so grateful for that. So thank you so much for letting me share a little bit of my own experience and heart here, because I've been very close to my dad, and it's been very hard, but I trusted God, and in less than 24 hours I'm seeing him healthier than I've seen him in a long time. And so the energy work, the love, the good food, the swelling in his face went down. His eyes that were like drooping, looked like he had a stroke, were lifted. You can see his beautiful blue eyes today, and you can see his soul shining through them. And he's like, yeah, that's good stuff. So I'm so grateful to walk this path and trust God. I'm absolutely so touched in my heart, and I hope that it can inspire others to follow your intuition. Trust God over the mind, because when we put God first, all things follow. Things that we don't understand, and later we're like, thank God I trusted God. So many blessings. Thank you for being here. If you like this video, feel free to hit like, and if you're subscribed to our channel, feel free. It's pure authenticness. Let's be real with one another. So if you have any comments, please, I would love to hear them. I would love to connect with you. So thank you so much for visiting. Namaste, many blessings.